Yo, 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 what's good, what's good, what's good? Doing another Casty cast. Hope everyone's doing good. It is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope everyone has a good weekend. And I'm going to do 2 games. I think 2 versus 2s. And this first one, I hope they're good. I don't know if they're good. No one sent me these. I just downloaded them from SCW. But not going to let me change the colors. They're all going to be yellow. Sometimes it doesn't let me change for some reason. But before I get started, if you guys like the channel, like the content, give it a like, give it a subscribe. And yeah, we'll get right into it. So we got Savage, LMX Savage, top middle on the Protoss. We got Royal, top right on the Terran. We got Teal Silver Steel, aka Dano, on the Protoss. And then we got Day on the Protoss as well, bottom left. So I think it's Dano and Royal here. So I think Royal is Extra Mamba or Extreme Mamba. I've seen he's a 1s player. I think he's also a 2s player. And I think he was like the only person that beat Brain a long time ago, when Brain went like 96-1 or something like that. He was like the only person that beat him. But yeah, so we'll see if this game's any good. Put that D&D on, and I like this little pylon here for Savage. Makes it easier to make more gateways later on. We'll see. Got the scout going right here. We'll see what the plan is for the Royal and Dano versus, and we'll see what the plan is for Day and Savage here. So going with the 4 gateways for Savage, 4 gateways for Day here, and 4 gateways for Dano here. So we got 2. We got the Probadobe coming here, going to get sniped out. We'll see if he tries to snipe that probe out real quick. I think he will. Close to getting it, but going to micro back. We got 2 Zellies. We'll see if Savage tries to box in the Terran, but we got 2 Zellies coming into Savage's base. Going to do some probe bashing. We got a couple Zealots right here. We'll see if he sends those into Dano's base, but going to go after the probes. Going to have to stack attack. Going to lose that mining time, so it's going to be pretty big. Might lose that Zelly right there, so good stack attack. That Zealot got kind of stuck, and here comes your box in. Might be able to out micro these Zealots right here. Gonna pull these guys back, or pull this Zealot back and go after the probes. Still probably gonna get at least one. We got an attack going here. Here comes the soon-to-be cannons. Got an attack going right here, and looks like Day's gonna win that one over Dano here, and I think he lost at least 1, maybe 2 probes right there. So waiting for the forge to finish before these cannons get put down, and it's basically a 1 versus 1. You got Savage versus Royal here, and got a micro backwards versus Dano and Day right here. So looks like Savage is going to win that exchange. Here comes your 2 cannons, probably going to get a gateway, and Day is winning the exchange right here. So gonna make Royal have to go all the way back. Royal has 4 barracks here, upgrading stim, so he's probably gonna have some medics out on the way soon. And Day doing a really nice job. He's in a corner spot and he's out microing Dano right now. So, but Savage going to try to sneak in and go for the 2 versus 1. Here's the stim. There's a couple medics here, so this might go down, and Savage might have went too early to go for the 2 versus 1 against the Protoss before all of these cannons can finish, and the medics are going to help out a lot. This cannon's almost going to finish. They're trying to box in yellow here, but I don't know if this is going to get fully boxed in. This cannon's just about to finish. Got the micro back, so he's going to get boxed in, and Dano going to have to probably retreat. He's got a couple cannons on the way, so he should be okay. And now it will be, it's not official, so there's just 1 cannon here. We'll see if Royal can get out of this. Got a couple more Zellies coming to make sure. Yeah, so gonna make sure that The Terran is boxed in, and let's see what everybody's tech is. Day is going for all gateways right now. So is Dano. They both have 6 gateways, and it looks like Savage went for somewhat of a tech. He's got the gas, he's got the cyber. We'll see if he goes with the Citadel or if he goes with the robotics. And the only one going with an extra Nexus or command center is Royal. Looks like Dano just got an extra Nexus. And now we got a full-on attack against Dano right here. He's got 2 cannons, 1 cannon back here. So I think he will be fine. He's got 59 supply. Day has 92 supply, so Day has a lot of units. And his supply is pretty big. And I wish I could change the color, but it's just all yellow, so I can't make it red and blue, which is unfortunate. So if anyone knows how to fix that, let me know. And Royal going to go with a triple. Royal's actually doing pretty good for ones this season. I just don't think he's extremely active. And fortunate for Dano that his partner is right here. So the Protoss and Terran are right next to each other. Here is this your starport? Yeah, starport. Got the tank siege happening, so probably gonna try to bust out quickly. We'll see if here's the robotics facility from Savage. Savage gonna get some cannons around his main just for tank drops, and here comes some more zealots. 3 gas for Day. He's got his cyber on the way, and Dano has got doing a pretty nice job. He's got a pretty big base here. Gonna scout out how many cannons are out here, and one thing Savage is doing is building the cannons out further out. But here comes a full-on attack. But all the 7 cannons back here is gonna absolutely save the day, I think, for Dano here. Gonna keep producing, and I'm sure some more zealots are gonna pop out soon. These other 2 cannons are really helping out. You need to have leg speed if you're gonna try to go for that attack. And here's your siege, and gonna actually just start trying to bust out here. Actually, I think that cannon got a little bit, that tank got a little bit too close to that cannon, so he had to make sure he killed that cannon before it killed the tank. So gonna try to push out here a little bit. And gonna be really close to that tank. He's probably might even repair that tank a little bit with that SCV right there. Gonna get that science facility, I think, or just another factory. And gonna keep trying to push out here. Let's see, we got Dano, or no, we got Day with the triple, and slowly starting to build up his base. I got 200 APM, and Day's a really good twos player. Savage I haven't seen enough of, but I've heard he's really good. Seems pretty good, and Royal seems pretty good as well. So, and I've seen Dano. Sometimes Dano is really good. Sometimes he sticks to the same strategies I've seen. So, but that was only a few games that I've seen. So, I don't know enough about how good he is, really. So, I don't have a big enough sample size for any of these players, really. So, here is your tank drop. I just know they're good. Tank drop at 8:30. Gonna try and get this off. I think almost gonna get it off. And here's a Reaver. And a lot of defense for Royal, so he's going to be pretty fine. We'll see if maybe, I think Savage might get some Templars, because Templars are really good against Rhinies, the storm action. A lot of Dragoons here, so Day's going to go with the mass. Savage is going to go with the drops. And Dano is going to be going with drops as well. But he's got a pretty big mass. And he's at 129 supply. Royal at 124, slowly pushing out here. It's a little bit harder to see drops when everybody is a different color. I like when it's just red and blue, but I'll do my best. There's a droppity drop, and it's going to try to sneak in down here, but I think, yeah, Royal calling out the drop, but I don't think this drop is going to get anywhere. There's all these cannons here going to drop, and yeah, not the best drop attempt there by Savage. And yeah, I think he probably would have been better off trying to just drop in this corner maybe. But might want to try to sneak in some drops up here with a Corsair and try to drop the Terran. This is a lot of turrets here, but and I hear some DTs, not exactly sure where. And Dano just gonna start maybe over here. There's a scan or something like that. So looks like another drop's getting queued up right here, and we got Dano trying to attack out here. And yeah, Dano gonna attack with his partner Royal. They're gonna try to start busting through the middle. And is there a drop over here? We got no, so no drops at this time. Day going out with an all-out mass, and these DTs are gonna really save the day right here. A couple storms might come down. So we'll see. These tanks are doing. There's a storm right there. Nice storm. Nice 2 storms right there. Royal's gonna have to get some more factories and switch from building Rhines to getting all mech. So there's a droppity drop coming from Dano, trying to sneak this one in here. Doesn't look like Savage is gonna see it. He's gonna pull right now and going to lose. Ooh, he lost about 20 or so, maybe 30 or so probes right there. So Day and Savage still have the middle here, and I'm guessing, yeah, Day's gonna start getting drops pretty soon. There's his robotics should be on the way. I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna get it soon. Here's a lot more factories coming down for Royal here, and Dano is doing pretty good job. Here's a drop, almost gonna get sniped out by Royal, and we'll see if this is gonna be a big hit. Yeah, I think he got about 30 kills or so. So nice little drop there by Savage, and now they might go for an attack on Dano right here. And we'll see. Maybe they're going to retry to box in the Terran. That's what I think. Yeah, it looks like that's what Day's going to go for. And Savage only playing off of 1 extra Nexus, getting his other Nexus right here now. So looks like we got a big attack. No upgrades just yet, but has all 3 forges. So we'll start getting those upgrades. Dano has 101. So Dano actually playing this one really, really nicely. There's a drop coming from Savage. Savage keeping the drops coming. And we'll see if this one gets through. Oh, he could have stormed right here and he would have got more kills, I think. So he thought that Dano moved his probes down, but this is a big attack. I think Royal needs to start moving out here and gonna unsiege. He's got 1 upgrade on his attack, and he's gonna realize he's boxed in. He's got the vessel for the DTs, but his partner is getting 2 versus 1, and Dano is massing really, really nicely. So here comes the attack from Royal. Royal hasn't been dropped yet, so he's going to be able to keep his mass up, but the storms are going to keep coming down. This guy got 10 kills, so good job there by Savage. We'll see if another drop. Ooh, nice job here by Royal. Going to drop some tanks inside of his partner's base, sees these guys up. Maybe keep doing that. Here's a drop from Dano. And this is just so much action. I'm losing my breath, and we'll see if this hits. Right here would be a good storm, and yeah, but sometimes it's almost better to just go after the mineral patch. 1 here and then 1 here. So, but he got a good amount of probes, and I think he just got dropped all right there, or this Templar right here was able to storm all of Dano's probes. So good job there by Savage. 28 kills right there. Doesn't need the drop. And now looks like Day's gonna back out. Savage has 61 probes. Royal has 97. So I think he's just gonna keep dropping inside his partner's base and help him out. Asking his partner if he's poor, and Dano is saying he is. We'll see if another drop gets loaded up and goes after Dano. But I think Day needs to start dropping. He should probably get 3 or 4 robotics. He's been doing a lot of massing. He's got a lot of dragoons, but needs to get the drops. Here's a nice little tank drop for from Royal for his partner. Here's a drop coming from Dano, sneaking this one in. 1 Templar in here and gonna go right, not gonna see it, and gonna lose all of his probes. Really, really nice drop. I think maybe, ooh, the second storm absolutely murked it right there. So good job there by Dano getting that storm off. I think right now Dano is the MVP of this game. He's got 201 upgrades. He's been dropping purple really nicely. I do think that they need to try to drop Day. And a lot of tanks. Royal basically saving Day right here. Nothing that they can do to break this. So we'll see if now Day tries to just get his minerals back. Maybe build a couple more Nexuses. He's playing off of only 1 extra Nexus. Looks like Royal is going to start pushing out here. He's using his scans. He's got 1-1 upgrades. And maybe he'll go with a big tank drop up here. Or he can go for a nice tank drop right here. But it looks like a drop coming from Yeah, drop coming from Savage. Not going to use any Corsairs. So these are going to get sniped out pretty nicely. Is the right one going to get through? No, not going to be able to get the right one through. Did move the SCVs, but... yeah, need to use a Corsair next time. Savage needs to use a Corsair. He's got a Stargate right there. He's going to be getting all 3 upgrades. There's another Nexus. And... They're going to have to start dropping as well. Sometimes you get so caught up massing that you forget to start dropping. And I think that's what Royal's going to do, is do a big tank drop. A nice tank drop right here would be pretty key. These tanks are having a field day. Dano going to keep building up cannons in his base. Wants to keep surviving. No speed for Savage, so I think he forgot to get speed. And he's got it on the way. Yeah, I just realized he doesn't have any speed. That's unfortunate for him. And I think Royal's going to get rid of 12, only 6 SCVs. Or maybe he'll start building with these. Maybe build 6 or 7 factories. Ooh, did I miss a drop? Ooh, he got a nice little drop right here by Dano. Dano being MVP over here. Looks like he did not get that many kills though. Still at 85 probes for day. So... Dano gonna keep dropping, and we'll see if... Yeah, we'll see if they try to drop Dano again. These tanks are really gonna help against drops. And this is a drop from Savage right here. We'll see if Day needs to kind of start dropping. There is a Templar in here, so we'll see if he uses this Templar. And gonna send it out. And get the Storm right here really nicely. Got about 30 kills with that, so good job there by Dano. Yeah, MVP of this game for sure. Turn that sound up just a tad. And here is that big tank drop coming from Royal. I think he's going to drop it. Ooh, there's a lot more cannons here, so don't know if it will work. But maybe he can drop it on... He might try to drop it down here, so we'll see. Day has 111 upgrades. Here's that big tank. Yeah, I think he's gonna go after Day's main, and it's pretty open. So here's a little droppity drop from Dano, and gonna try to drop Savage from this side. So I like that. It's a smart drop, and we got a drop coming from Savage going on Royal, but Royal at 20k, so he can afford to lose some of his SCVs. He's building some bunkers here, but doesn't really need them. So we'll see. Kind of misplaced that one. And I'm hearing some attacking somewhere. Maybe not. Here's that big drop, though. And there's going to be a big drop here. So this big drop right here. And this could GG it right here. Little EMP on the Nexus. Going to take out the main, or try to. Trying to get these tanks out, and they're going to siege up ASAP Rocky, ASAP Ferg right there, and that's going to be ASAP gone. So, here comes a droppity drop on not using the Corsairs. Needs to use the Corsairs. Savage needs to use the Corsairs right there. But now they're going to go for a full-on attack on Royal, and that is why he was building the bunkers. So, they will come in handy. He might want to put some of these guys on the hill if he can. Going to send these all back, and Day is absolutely murked, but... Huge army coming in. Royal might want to just stack up some of his SCVs and attack this. Dano might want to build some cannons to help out his partner. And here comes is this any Reaver? Some shuttling in some Zealots here. So smart move there. Going to help out his partner right here. And I think he's going to pick up all these tanks and bring them back home. So smart move. But this is a huge mass. Day going to go over here, make his expo. So... This doesn't look good for Royal. And ooh, he might have to lift as well, so it'll be a 1 versus 1. Putting some tanks on the hill, so really smart move there by Royal. And probably gonna put some tanks here and just siege up. Gonna get rid of some of his SCVs. So smart move right there. Some more Zealots coming in here, sieging up all these tanks. So they're making this mass look a lot less than it is. And Day is completely obliterated, so he's probably just going to keep trying to mass maybe and try to kill the... Probably wants to try to kill Royal here, but I think Royal might survive this one. Dano has only 600 in the bank, We'll see if a drop comes through, but all these tanks, and they have 2-2 upgrades. Gonna be okay. Here's a Templar, gonna try to sneak that in, but this is completely boxed off. And yeah, so here goes another drop from Dano. But there are a lot of cannons here, so we will see if this drop gets through. Dropping the one Zealot, dropping the second. There's your Templar, and gonna get, ooh, nice. Able to get at least 20 or so kills there. And nice job by Royal surviving that. So killed Day right here, and then survived that huge, massive attack. And he can still get rid of a lot of his SCVs if he wants to. Might have to scan this. There's some DTs up in here. And this is Day's going to make his expo. Dano is going to be almost maxed out, 170 supply. Needs to scan this right here. Does have the vessel, so I might just walk them into the vessels. And now Dano going to go right on the offensive. Try to break the middle here. Not many units getting made from Day. He just doesn't have the money. And I think some of these players need to use Corsairs with their drops more often, especially when there's so many cannons. But here's some Templars. Might want to storm these Zealots. This is a huge attack coming on Dano, but he does have a lot of cannons here, and it's pretty nicely walled off. Here's the Templar drop. Not gonna get it off on Dano, but they're gonna go for the attack on Dano here. So somehow Savage snuck that drop all the way around. Now they might go for an attack on Royal, but I don't think that's the best call. Royal's got too big of a base. Here's a little droppity drop from Dano right here. Gonna probably try to sneak it in over here, so it'll be open drop right here. Might see the expo and take this out. 2, 1, 3 upgrades. Yeah, and Day just gonna leave. So this one is gonna go to Royal and Dano. So they played this one really nicely. Nice big drop. Gonna do some Matrix right there. Let those guys take the heat and then drop the heat. And we'll see the siege action. Gonna blast the probes. Absolutely blasted right there. So it was a big attack, but Dano has too many cannons for this, and his partner. Here comes the drop from Dano. Gonna sneak this one in, and not gonna see it. And GG. And he only has 7 minerals. So yeah, all these cannons right here. So really nicely well played here. By all players played this one pretty nicely. So there goes your first game. Gonna do one more. Oh, I didn't see how long this one was. Hopefully it's not too long. Hopefully it's not too long of a game. Okay, so ooh, it's gonna let me go red and blue this game, so nice. We got Savage in the same position as he was last game. He is on the Protoss. You got Day, Protoss, top right, top middle for Savage. Looks like Zone, aka Kokanee, is on the Protoss, right middle. And fortunate for Kokanee, his partner is right above him, so he doesn't really have to worry about getting spot abused too bad. And Savage is going to get spot abused because Day is right here, and it's going to be really easy to just get your drops in and go after all the probadobes right there. So, and then bottom left we have Royal, who was in the previous game, and he was also on Terran, and he's on Terran this game. So we got Royal and Savage this time. versus Day and Zone here. So we got Protoss Terran versus Protoss. All the Protoss is going with that 4 gateway. And that's a little different. I'm going to be posting a 2 versus 2 of some Korean players. Korean players usually go with 3 gateways and a forge. But the Western players like to go with 4 gateways. And here is your 3 barracks. And already going to start building a pylon here. So it looks like Kokanee is going to try to box in the Terran. Kind of like last game. That's what the players mostly go for. Looks like Savage is going to send some units down to help out his partner. But he's going to get probe bashed just like last game, I think. He's got a couple zealots that are going to be finishing up. He has this pylon, but I don't know how well that pylon is placed. And these zealots are sneaking in here. They're going to sneak these guys in. And this is going to be bad for Savage here. Going to have to stack attack again. And you don't really want to be stack attacking. Because you lose that mining time. Here's these zealots coming down. And just going to try to buy some time to get this cannon choke boxing off. Here's a bunker right here, and gonna use that zealot right there. So using that zealot with the Rhines is always really strong. And now Kokanee gonna start building the cannons a little bit further back, but now they got 8 zealots versus the 2 zealots here and some Rhinies, and gonna have to nice little movement together there. But now I'm gonna actually go for the attack. Savage got some units back here, but now I'm going to change up the colors here, so we'll get this going. There is a probodobe inside of Day's base. So here's 2 cannons coming from Kokanee right here, and got another pylon, another gateway for Day here. So going with a mass again, probably we'll get another gateway. And yeah, and Day's saying that he got about 6 probes, and he did get about 6 or 7 probes of Savages. Here comes the attack, and looks like Team Red is going to win this exchange. These cannons are going to be up, so now we'll see if they go with the full-on attack on Savage. And Savage already got probe bashed pretty bad, so he's going to be behind in his economy. So he's going to have less units. Nice little snipe out there by Royal. Got the stim going. He's got the medics. But this might be too many zealots here. Gonna have to retreat. Couple cannons. Just 1 cannon getting made for Savage here. I would think he would want to get maybe 2 or 3. Build a pylon out here and get maybe 2 or 3. So he's gonna have to run back. Savage only at 37 supply compared to Royal, who is at 52. And Day is at 60. And Kokanee is at 64. So little stim action right here, and yeah, gonna be completely boxed in. So I think they're gonna go for a full-on attack on Savage here, and they're probably gonna start building cannons inside of Savage's base. That's one thing that I've seen a lot in 2 versus 2s, and now that this is fully boxed in pretty nicely, they can go with the attack here. Gonna probably take out that choke pylon of Savages. And gonna get the triple for Kokanee. Not gonna get any gas just yet. Maybe gonna get it right now. Yeah, gonna get 1 gas only. And Day gonna go with an all-out mass. Extra command center already made for Royal. So we'll see if he goes for a drop. He's got a starport already made too as well. So maybe he'll go with some type of tank drop. A lot of zealots right here coming inside of Savage's base. And he doesn't have that many zealots. So I mean, he only has about 5. And he's got about 6 cannons. They could probably attack him and kill him, I think, but I don't think they realize that he just doesn't have that many zealots in here. He only is at supply 44, building a lot more cannons. So kind of like I was saying, you want to build that pylon out here and get some cannons like that. And it looks, I'm gonna guess that Zone and Day are both gonna go with a mass. Day already has 6 gateways, got 2 more on the way, so gonna have 8. Gonna kill that Probodome. So I mean, that guy's been chilling. Must have been smoking and was just chilling watching some Netflix right there. Documentaries right there. Murder documentaries right there. Didn't even realize it. And then he got murked. So Anyways, there's your cyber finishing up for day. I think this is either Kokanee. Yeah, Kokanee gonna build the pylons around to get that vision just in case there are any drops. And here's that tank drop at 6 minutes and 57 seconds. So really, really fast tank drop from Royal. And gonna get spotted out though. And that's why Kokanee built these pylons out here so they can spot out. I'm gonna pull some of his zealots back home. Let's see if he's got dragoons on the way. We'll see if they finish up in time. He's got a couple cannons. Not gonna build any cannons inside of Savage's base here, but here's that droppity drop. And gonna get 11, 17. Nice drop there. 17 or so probodubs right there. So Kokanee going with the double, getting 2 upgrades here. And Savage has an extra nexus. Smart choice putting it on the side here so he can build as many cannons as he wants over here and defend completely against drops. I'm going to keep cannon up his base because he figures he's going to get 2 versus 1 by a huge mass attack. Has these gateways in the front. And the dropship getting a little scout action of what is really out here. And Kokanee getting his citadel as some dragoons. And Day is messing up. So both Day and Zone are going with dragoons here. And let's see. Looks like Royal is going to be going with a lot of dropships. Kind of like what he did last game. He's got 3 factories here. And ooh, these guys got trapped in here. So good job there. This is a lot of cannons. And Savage is getting his tech. It's not too far behind, so he's doing a pretty good job with his tech. It's a little bit faster than Day's, but I mean, I know Day went for dragoons and mass. He's got a lot of dragoons, 181 supply, so he is basically maxed out at 8 minutes and 50 seconds with dragoons. So really, really nice job. And Kokanee at 98 supply. He's low on his supply because he did get dropped, and he's going to start his dropping as well. And yeah, Kokanee telling his partner to get some cannons around his main for drops, I'm sure. And Savage is going to keep the cannons coming. And we'll see a lot of drop ships here. Day telling his partner that he's ready for the attack because he is maxed out. Kokanee is slowly rebuilding from getting dropped, and he's taking back the side vision. And we'll see if Royal has a 4K in the bank, so needs to start getting some more depots and really just building up his base. So we'll see what he does. Yeah, and I think they can go after Savage here because, but I don't see any Zealot speed, so need to wait for that Zealot speed to finish. Almost done for Kokanee. And on the way for Day. Savage, let's see if he didn't forget it this time. He's getting speed, so we will see. And a lot of times you want to attack and then drop right up the front when you get that choke broken like that. So that's what Kokanee might do. We'll see. And a massive drop, I think, probably going to be coming from, yeah, massive drop just like last time from Royal here. And going to try to drop, maybe going to drop in the corner. And I think Kokanee spotted it out. Here's that big attack. But all these cannons really doing a nice job. And Kokanee have to pull back some of his units. They're going to keep massing up. And here is that big droppity drop. Gonna try to sneak it in the corner. And there's some Rhines in there. They're gonna get smoked like a brisket. And that drop's not gonna really be very effective. So taken care of pretty easily. And now Royal needs to start building up his base ASAP Rocky, because his partner is slowly getting 2 versus 1. Gonna drop some tanks inside of his partner's base, kind of like last game, and siege up some DTs. Nice move right there by Savage, getting the DTs. Day asking his partner if he has observers, and his partner is getting observers. So we will see some more tanks. I think are probably going to come help out Savage here. And not too many drops have been happening in this game. It's been an all-out mass for both parties. The only drop was the big one from Royal. So, and he's going to keep dropping. And Savage getting a couple Reavers, so smart move there. That's always helpful versus a 2 versus 1. And we'll see if he gets a drop. So, and some siege action. So smart move here by Royal. Going to start taking over the cliff right here and get those shots off. And these Reavers are going to help out. This is a big mass attack right here. So we'll see if maybe Royal gets 12 or so tanks and just drops them all inside of Savage's base. And Savage slowly tries to push out here and get his own choke because he is wide open to get drops right down the middle. Here comes a drop from Savage, and I think he might be able to get this through. Kokenee going to tell his partner he is getting dropped. Here's the pole, and there's a Templar going to come out. And he got some kills, so able to get maybe 20 or so kills. Here comes the drop ships with the reinforcements. And 111 upgrades. I think Day and Kokenee both have a lot of upgrades. Here are the Reavers with the tanks. I'm sure it's really going to help out. Some more Reavers back here. Going to drop the tanks behind the cannons right here. And siege up ASAP. And these guys are stuck. Had to micro those guys and take out that pylon. And the tanks are going to save the day. So we will see if they switch up from going Dragoons into maybe Zealots. I think they should go Zealots. And here is Kokenee going to build some cannons on the side. He's got some Dragoons over here. These are going to get spotted out. And it's going to be tougher and tougher, harder and harder for Royal to send in reinforcements for his partner. Savage has 4K in the bank, so he can just build as many cannons as he wants. And that's why Day and Kokenee have their Dragoons here, not allowing Savage to kind of build out his base. So we'll see if Royal drops and starts taking this out. But he needs to build up his base a little bit more. And I'm sure it's 2-2 upgrades is going to be really soon. 2-1-2 for Kokenee. 1-1-1 and for Day here. Here's your observer. These Reavers are going to help out a lot. Here's that drop. And using the scans to figure out where he can go around to help out his partner. And a lot of tanks in all of these. And these Dragoons are going to kind of try to come over and help out. This is a huge attack, and the storms are coming down. Going to go after all the probes and going to blast a lot of the probodobes right there. Sieging up all these tanks, and the Reavers are going to help out a lot right here. This is a lot of units, though. We'll see if another storm comes down. This guy got 39 kills. So, not looking good for Savage here. 2-1 upgrades for Royal on his tanks. A couple storms coming down, and gonna send these around and go back home. I think, and here's some more reinforcements. I think Royal needs to just start trying to push out right now. He's got 13K in the bank. He can get rid of some of his SCVs, at least 6, which is another 3 tanks. Gonna drop these guys right here, and I think and Team Red is gonna start building cannons inside of Savage's base, which is gonna help out a lot. And these tanks over here are doing some work. These Reavers are really going to help out a lot. Going to keep building the cannons. Not going to die. Doesn't want to go down. And these tanks are murking. And here comes some more reinforcements getting put together. But another storm right there. And now Savage only at 15 probes. So really low with the probe count. And Kokenee has 2-2 upgrades. I think we got some more reinforcements coming. Gonna try and sneak them over here. But gonna go right into some cannons right here. And these tanks are are still helping out, but another mass attack is coming. Kokani is maxed out. This drop is going to go on Kokani's base, I think, but some more units are coming back home. He's got the Templars right here. It looks like it's just going to be attack, so we're going to use these tanks to try to start taking out Kokani's base. And Savage is going to keep building the cannons. He has the money for it. Doesn't have an extra nexus or anything, so his probe reproduction is going to be pretty small. And yeah, look at all these cannons all over the place. This is going to go down pretty easily. And Royal going to leave this one. And Savage is probably going to leave pretty soon too. So this one going to go to Day and Zone. And they play this one pretty nicely. So nice game right there. And I don't know if Day even really dropped. Didn't really need to. Use the Templars here and dropped. And there's Savage leaving. And then just storm the probes right there. So hope you guys liked it. Give it a like, give it a subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.